English 307T students. I am your instructor, Dr. Kevin Eric DePew. I am here to model for you an inclusive introduction. What is an inclusive introduction? Inclusive introduction is not just me asking you some very specific things like your name and your major. What an inclusive introduction does is it gives you an opportunity to bring as much of yourself into this class as you want. That serves two purposes. One purpose that it serves is it allows you to be comfortable being yourself in this class and how you identify. The second thing that it does is for our second assignment, the application instructions, those are meant to be written for your peers. So I'm hoping that throughout the semester, especially at the beginning, you all read through or watch your peers' inclusive introductions and get a sense of who the audience is for those application instructions are. And that will allow you to make informed decisions on how you compose those instructions. So, with that being said, I am going to model for you an inclusive introduction. So, I'm Dr. Kevin Eric DePew. I have been at Old Dominion for about 21 years now. I identify as a white, straight, middle-class, neurotypical, cisgendered male, and I use the pronouns he, him, and his. I would also describe myself as a remarried divorcee. I have remarried to a wonderful woman who's both an artist and an art teacher. You see some of the art back there. I'm also someone who parents a 16-year-old all week, but only physically parents him for half a week. Also, I am the parent of a 12-year-old Boykin Spaniel who insists that the bed is hers. So often have to have that fight at 2:30 in the morning for some space. Technically, I'm half Jewish and half Presbyterian, but I don't practice religion, nor do I judge anybody who does. I am a runner, a racer, a hiker. I've been to the summit of the highest peak in the UK, and I've climbed Yosemite Falls. I am a camper. I am a first-degree black belt in Taekwondo. I'm also a vegan, but I'm not a self-righteous one. If you want to eat meat, I'm perfectly fine with that. I might make some jokes here and there throughout this semester, but you be you. I'm also a consumer of MCU movies, but I enjoy reading DC comics. As a writing studying scholar and instructor, I've spent most of my early career studying how to best teach English language learners and to teach writing online. After the murder of Philando Castile, I have decided that I had enough of sitting on the sidelines while young Black lives were senselessly taken. As a result, my work has pivoted to include anti-racist pedagogical approaches. This has been a slow journey for me, not because I'm trepidatious, but because I want to be careful and deliberate in how I approach anti-racist pedagogy. As an educator, I recognize that despite my resistance, I'm part of and complicit to a racist system. Education inherently is racist in the way that it's set up in America. I understand that I occupy this position not just because of merit and effort, but because of the privileges that I embody. I know this sounds like an OkCupid profile, but I'm modeling this inclusive introduction in which I'm creating opportunities for you to connect with me despite maybe seeing differences between us. Also, I want you to know that, as somebody who is a scholar of online teaching, I am very familiar with many digital writing technologies. And I'm very comfortable with digital writing technologies. But I also don't know a lot about coding. I know some about coding, but and there are some applications that I don't know and that I haven't had an opportunity to try to use yet. So I do have some limitations. So that's something that you also may want to include in your introduction. What is your digital literacy level that you would ascribe to yourself? And if you heard that, that was my 12-year-old boykin downstairs. It's a pleasure meeting all of you, and I look forward to working with you throughout the semester. I hope you have a good evening if you get this tonight, or a good day if you get this tomorrow. Take care, everybody.